Hey, what's going on, guys? You got your boy cameraman Tony. So look, we're gonna get straight to it real quick. Now available, we have the Girl with Soil and Cameraman Tony t-shirts available for pre-order. Man, look at that. Look at that, guys. Ooh,
You
woo.
looking real ripped in that tee.
Oh, thank you, T. Thank you, baby. So look, check this out. Now this ain't only just for my ladies now. Fellas, hey, this is for you too. Look, you see I got it on. You know, you might be out and about. The ladies be all up on you. Tell them ladies, get off me, ladies. Leave me alone. Don't love me like you do. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, guys, they are available. T-shirts are $35. That's with free shipping. Or you can do 2 for $65. That's also free shipping. Sizes range from small to 3X, and there's a $3 upcharge for sizes 2X and 3X. Only 2X and 3X. A little bit more material, so we gotta charge y'all a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So how you place your order, you hit us up at girlwithsoilorders@gmail.com. And also we will have all of this that I'm saying in the descriptions. But anyway, man, hey, we appreciate y'all support. As always, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now on to the video.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Tiffany. I'm a gardener in Zone 9A, Southern Alabama. If you are returning, hey friends. Y'all, so we just left Lowe's. I can't wait to show y'all what we got once we make it home. I will tell y'all this. I didn't take y'all in this time because we done been in Lowe's together 11 times. So I said they probably tired of going to Lowe's, but it looked real gardenery in there. So I did get a few starter plants, which I'm gonna show y'all that when we get home. And I also got me a daisy plant. So I ended up getting a daisy plant on a discount, y'all. I'm so happy about it because I took it to the register and I asked the young man, I said, hey, is this the price that it's supposed to be, the $6.98 that was on the tag? He was like, yeah, that's the right price on it. He was like, but I could discount it for you. I can give it to you for $4. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I didn't want to be roguish because I really wanted to go get 3 more, but I didn't want to be roguish. I said, hey, just take your win and go on about your business. So that's what I did. And I also got some bigger pavers. So I am about to take y'all with me when we go to Aldi. Because if y'all have never been in Aldi's before, they actually have a gardening section. And I was watching the kindergartner video this morning, and she was like, they got the little glass cups with the lids on it, like Greenstock said, with the glass straws. Tony loved that cup, but somehow it ended up, the lid was put in the dish machine, and it don't work well in the dish machine, y'all. So the lid did get messed up, but I'm gonna go in there and see if they got the cup at our Aldi's. And I also want to go down the gardening section aisle. So I'm gonna bring y'all back out once we make it there. And yeah, we got other stuff that we got going on too today. I'm starting some pepper seeds, but I'll show y'all that when we get to the house, and I'll explain everything when we get to the house. All right, I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, y'all, so we have made it into Aldi. This is their gardening aisle. I thought this was so cute. It's like a picnic table for the birds. And it's a hanging one. So you put the bird food in the top. They get to just hang out on it and eat their food. And they even got the gardening gloves. I'm always buying gardening gloves. So it is, let's see, how many in here? A 5-pack for $4.99. And I like the material on it. So it's a latex glove. They got the latex kind. And they got the nitro kind. The nitro kind is a 3-pack. They got the mini drop over greenhouse. The solar glass stakes. These are cute. Do I need it? Nope. So put it back. Look at the animal planner. Aww. That'd be cute for a kid, like if they into gardening. And a power blaster for watering. So I guess you attach this to your water hose. Let's see. They don't have no price for this. Oh, okay. It's almost like it's a pressure washer. But it's just the one attachment. They even had a potting mix. If y'all ever use Aldi's potting mix, leave it in the comments. Let's see what it feel like. A bunch of sticks. Yep, a bunch of sticks. All right, y'all, so we went to the other side of the Aldi's find aisle. Ooh. Click and stay. I'm definitely about to get this reusable bag, though. It's $2.49. I don't know about y'all, but I like having reusable bags. I got so many in my car right now, but I feel like they good to have. I don't know, they gardening aisle ain't doing it for me this year. I don't know if I'm just late to the party or what. This is actually where we got our yellow totes from, the ones that we got in our garden now last year. And so, just the FYI. Look at these, the solar lights. They like little lanterns. They feel kind of cheap though. $6.99. And they got the hummingbird feeders. I'm over here by the cups now, but I don't see the ones that the kindergartner was talking about. They probably sold out of them though. And I think she did say that on her video that they sold out of them. But I thought I was going to be the chosen one and they would have them at our Aldi. But yeah, I'm going to go check one more spot, y'all. And then I'm going to pay for this chicken and these gloves. And we're going to get out of here because we got stuff to do at home. All right, so this is the other area I was going to check. I want to show y'all these real quick. I bought some of these a few years ago, but they were like smaller because I thought they were so cute. But I have never used them. Let me show y'all. They're little casserole dishes, like mini casserole dishes. Yeah, and they only $12.99. Like I said, I never used the ones that I got a few years ago. And these little cereal containers, $7.99. This is good for like the fertilizers. If y'all don't want to leave them in the open bags. I had got some that are smaller from Dollar Tree, but this is a nice size. And it feel like it's a better quality as well. But all right, y'all, I'm about to pay for this stuff like I said I'm about to do because I didn't find the cups and I'm about to get up out of here. Before we leave, I do want to show y'all this. They got these impatiens for $4.49. They look more like rescue plants. Oh, these are begonias. They got for $4.49. I think these are so pretty. It's like a flower in a flower. And then the impatiens are down here. Yeah, person. Petunias. And like I said, I already got the hook on it for you to hang it. If y'all into rescue plants, I think that'll be great. I don't know, how do they expect these plants to stay alive being indoors like this? Are they really supposed to be taking them outside and they just not? Or what? All right, y'all, we about to get out here for real now. All right, y'all, so we have made it back home, and as promised, I'm gonna show y'all why I decided to grow some more peppers. But before we do that, I want to show y'all the plants that I got from Lowe's this morning. So I almost forgot that I needed some lavender because I definitely wanted to do lavender again this year, but I did not want to start from seed because lavender takes a while. So I did make sure I checked each of these cups to see if I was getting at least 2 plants per cup. So it's 2 lavender plants in here, and then I got two lavender plants in this cup, and they look really good too, y'all. These were 3 for $12, so they were like $4 a piece. But if we're doing the math, we actually got these for $1 a piece because we got 2 plants per cup. And here is my pretty little daisy, y'all. I am so mad I didn't ask to get more. But like I said, I didn't want to seem like I was being roguish, so I just took that win. And they were regular $6.98, but he gave it to me for $4. So I was thinking about putting it inside of the greenhouse, but I was like, no, you don't want it inside of the greenhouse. You want it outside of the greenhouse. So I'm definitely gonna find a spot for it. I may just put it in a grow bag by itself, or I'm gonna take a look at our chaos flower bed that's under the tree, and I may put it in there. I guess y'all say, now you wanted that plant, you ain't even got a plan for it. I just knew I wanted the prettiness in the garden, so hey, y'all don't worry about that. And I also went ahead and got another tomato plant. The reason why I got another tomato plant is because I got the husky cherries to grow for my mom, but I also wanted to get her a slicer. So this is a Bush Goliath tomato plant. So it's good for containers, but I am going to grow it in the greenhouse with the other tomato plant. So now I'm about to go ahead and show y'all why I wanted to go ahead and do some more Melrose peppers. Before I show y'all this though, I do want to say, I don't know about y'all, but I hate being out in the garden when it's gloomy outside. Like when it's gloomy and the wind blowing and stuff. I don't like that. I like when the sun out and the wind blowing. Here is our Melrose pepper plant. This is why I decided that I want to do another one. Look how productive this plant is. I don't know if y'all really able to see all of the peppers that's on here due to the plant being green and the peppers being green, but it is so productive. And the peppers get pretty big too. They get like 6 to 8 inches. And I also see a little snail over here. See what I'm talking about? The snails and the slugs and stuff, they being full of fat. But that's all right, I got something for you. I'm gonna get rid of you. Look at them. I'm hanging that. Don't peek your head in now. Now I do want to say this too. The clay stuff that y'all seen sprayed on that plant, it's about to rain too, y'all. It does not kill the pests. It just prevents them from eating on your foliage and stuff. Get rid of it. Ooh, it's about to rain. I don't like that, y'all. I don't like that. We need the rain. Don't get it twisted because we have been in quite a drought. But I'm trying to get some gardening stuff done. I'm trying to hang out with my friends. But yeah, I done showed y'all that plant. The pepper plant. I actually have already dropped the seeds down. I'm gonna update y'all on our lead pot system because we got some germination and it's only been 2 or 3 days, I think. So I'm gonna show y'all, give y'all update on that. But while we out here, because the rest of the stuff I gotta do is actually in the garage anyways. But before it start raining, I want to show y'all. So what I think I'm gonna do in this greenhouse, y'all, I think I'm gonna move the watermelon plants. I know y'all gonna be like, girl, you do not need to move those plants. They don't like their roots to be disturbed. But remember I said I don't have nowhere for the cucumbers to go. I think I would rather the cucumbers go in here and then do the sugar baby melons in a green stock, because the sugar baby melons, I think they'll grow well in the green stock. Now the bigger cucumber plants, I know they won't grow well in the green stock. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put at least 2 of the cucumber plants on this side, like space them out real nice. Oh, it's raining. All right, I also added a little rosemary piece in here so I can propagate it. This how I always propagate the rosemary, y'all. I just take a clipping of it off and I just drop it directly in the soil. I don't use any type of rooting powder or anything like that. I just drop it in the soil. If it make it, it make it. If it don't, it don't. But from my experience, I always have experience with doing it that way. But yeah, our pepper plants look really good in here. And our tomato plant. So the other tomato plant that I just got, I'm not gonna plant it out today, but I think I'm gonna put it right here because it don't get super big. So we're gonna do tomato, tomato, pepper, pepper, and that's it on that side. And then on this side we're gonna do the cucumbers. I did notice the other day when I was inside of the greenhouse, it was 124 degrees in here. So I did go ahead and order some shade cloth. It's supposed to be here Tuesday. So we are going to put shade cloth over the greenhouse, which we already knew we was going to have to do that anyway. So it ain't like it's a new little plan or nothing like that. Lord, y'all, I'm about to get wet up. All right, let's go in. I'm going to leave that door open, y'all. I ain't going to worry about the door being open. It ain't too bad. It's like a misty rain. So let me show y'all this real quick. I sprayed down our pepper plants as well with the clay. The reason why I did this, y'all, is because I just got this plant out in the open, butt naked, nothing around to kind of help prevent pests. So I just decided to go ahead on and add the clay to it to make sure we don't have any insects nibbling on it. This is not a garden tour at all. It's just like me trying to give y'all little updates. I do want to show y'all too, just in case y'all new, once we go to the garage, because we got to do some stuff in the garage, the fertilizers that I've been using for the pepper plants, because I feel like it plays a big part in it. Now, before we go in the garage, this is the fan that I had out in the greenhouse yesterday, and the battery actually lasted until late last night. So I just pulled it out this morning, but I did charge it up. I'm not going to put it out today because the sun is not out and it's actually cool outside today, so I'm not going to worry about putting it out today. Okay, we got to go through the gate, y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all my baby bloom too. I guess y'all say for somebody that don't want to be out in the rain, you showing us a lot of stuff. Look at my baby flower, y'all. I hope the DJI waterproof a little bit. It's so pretty. Let me show y'all the papers that we got. So these are the 16 by 16. So they're bigger, and these are the ones that we got to put the green stalks directly on. So I left them in my trunk because I don't want to have to get them out. All right, y'all, we in the garage. So the reason why we in the garage right now, I'm about to give y'all an update on our lead pot system, and I also got to do some inventory on what we got as far as the green stalks go, because I'm almost for sure we got 4 of them left. I'm going to give 1 to my mom, and then we're going to put 3 more in the backyard area. But let me dry myself off first, y'all, because I ain't trying to get sick. So I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so here's an update on the lead pot system. I did just turn the lights off because it was like a little glare. Now, y'all was telling me that I was not supposed to add soil on top of the grow sponges. It's not necessary, but I will say that they did still germinate even though I added the soil on top of it. Now, the spots with no grow sponges on it, they didn't germinate. The ones that just have the soil, they haven't germinated just yet. It has only been 2 days since I did this, as y'all can see on the little digital board. Now, our Monica cucumbers have germinated. We got one that's about to start germinating right here, as y'all can see. And then our dark cucumbers, all of them have germinated so far. And then our Space Masters, 2 of them have germinated, but the one where I just got nothing but soil, I don't even know if I put a seed in here, y'all. Y'all can't remember if I put a seed in here. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the video. I think I just put that soil in there, but I forgot to go back and put a seed in. Y'all, I got the I got the shortest memory. And none of our pickle bush cucumbers have germinated just yet, but you can tell down in there they're about to start germinating. You can see a little bit of the greenery, the slightest bit. And then over here we got our small Persian melons. We got one of them that's starting to germinate, and then these 2 spots haven't germinated just yet. And then right here I just added the Melrose pepper seeds. So I did not put any soil on top of it this time, y'all, to see how it do. I just got the seeds directly in the little hole. So we're gonna see. And from my understanding, y'all was telling me that the roots actually reach for the water. So y'all see the roots coming out the bottom. And then I added the tiniest bit of water. Now, I will say this, before I actually added the water to the system, the humidity from it being covered the dome, it actually had trickled down and made it where it was water already in the bottom. It was like a small bit of water, so I don't know if that's what helped the seeds germinate so fast or the fact that I just sprayed it on top. I don't know, y'all, because again, this is just me experimenting with the system. Now, here are the seed packets for the pepper plant that I showed y'all earlier that's doing so well. It's a Melrose pepper variety if y'all are interested in getting it. Now, the reason why I decided to go ahead on and start some more seeds is because we have a longer growth season. Again, I told y'all in the beginning of the video, I'm in zone 9A, Southern Alabama. So I really think we'll have good success with our peppers, even though I'm starting them on April the 26th. I still think I'll be able to get a really nice established pepper plant before the end of our growing season, so I'm not too much worried about it. Y'all, I'm out here and I'm looking at this rainfall, and I just realized I didn't put a bucket or anything under the little gutter system by our greenhouse. I really, really, really have to set up something over there so I won't have to remember every time it rains to put a bucket under to catch that rainwater. Because it does really good with catching rainwater. I put a Lowe's bucket under there before. We had like a small little rainfall. I put Lowe's buckets under each side of the gutter, and it actually did really well. So I got to figure out a system to set up over there. And I know I could just probably get like a kind of short rain barrel, and I'll put it in behind the greenhouse instead of putting it in front where our flower pots are. I think that's the route that we're going to go with that. And one more thing about the lead pot system, I will have a link in the description again for this video, but I do want to tell y'all, it's 2 links in the description. There's one for the actual lead pot website, and then there's one for Amazon. Now, if you go on Amazon and use the code GWS10deal, you'll get a discount, and it'll be a lot cheaper getting it through Amazon. So just the FYI, if y'all decide to get the lead pot system and use the code. But yeah, this is what I have been using for all of our flowering plants. Just in case y'all didn't see it on the other video I did before, it's called Tiger Bloom, and it's actually specifically for buds and blooms. So it's a 284 fertilizer, and I really think, I could be wrong, but I really think this playing a big part in how well that Melrose pepper plant is doing. So anything like our flower beds, anything like that, of course we do the fish fertilizer, but I also do this every 2 weeks. Like today, on a day like today where we got a heavy rainfall, I don't know how y'all feel about doing y'all fertilizers after y'all rainfall, if y'all prefer to do it before. But in my mind, I feel like if you get in a heavy rainfall and you put the fertilizer on there before, then won't the rain make it where the fertilizer kind of rinse off, or it don't really be as effective as it should be, opposed to you just waiting till after the rainfall and then doing your fertilizers? So with that being said, I'm actually fertilize tomorrow with the Tiger Bloom. I was going to do it today, but since we got this rain, I'm going to just wait until tomorrow. So yeah, that's the update on that. Now over here in this corner is just miscellaneous stuff that we kind of wanted to get out of the way in the house. For the people that told me to use Epsom salt for our strawberries, I got some because I got it last year on clearance. I do plan on trying it out to see what happened with it. See if it make the strawberries a little bit sweeter. And I ain't think about it too, y'all. The strawberries are actually June bearing strawberries, so I'm expecting a whole lot from them strawberries at a early time. And I also got to think about it. This is the first year we've had them, so I shouldn't be counting them out just yet. That was my impatientness coming into play. So disregard everything I said about us not doing strawberries again next year, because the strawberries might show up and show out for it. So I just want to see what we got in these boxes because I do not remember. So we got the seed starting kit from Greenstock. This actually what we got when we ordered that mystery basket, when they had that mystery basket going on. That's what we got. And then I ordered these spinner bases when they were on sale a while back. I want to get some more, but I'm going to wait until they have another sale. And if y'all ever want any Greenstock products, you know, the link is always in the description for y'all to shop. And y'all can get $10 off y'all purchase using the code or the link that's in the description. All right, so now I know what I got in that box. I know I want to use those spinner bases when we set up the other Greenstocks. My plan is to get all of the Greenstocks on spinner bases. All right, let's see what we got over here. So these are actual Greenstocks. I don't want to have to pull this out the corner because the box is a little bit bigger. And I got another Greenstock box in our foyer area in the house that I'm going to just bring out here. Okay, so I know I got 2 of the Cherry Blossom Greenstocks. Now these are retired colors, and then I got the I think it's called a Luscious Green. I am so mad I didn't get more of the Luscious Green because I love this color. It's like a mint green color, and I actually love it. So we got that. Yeah, so that's what's in here, y'all. That's all that's in here. And these are actually 3 tiers. All right, let me go get the box out of the foyer area so I can see what we got in there. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, let's see what we got in here. I know this ain't another spinner base. I don't know when I ordered this one. This how y'all know I just be ordering stuff, man. Because this box has been in the foyer area for a minute. Oh, my God. That's 2. I might not have to order no more spinner bases, y'all. Where these come from, child? Okay, so I got 5 spinner bases. Look at God. And the ones that's gonna be in the and I got the little plant support too. I knew I had these. So the Greenstocks that's not gonna be on the patio, which I'm trying to make it where we don't have any Greenstocks on the patio because I feel like I didn't overcrowded the patio area. I think I want to do all of them in the grass area, and that, like I said, that's what we're gonna work on in the next video. I want all of them to be on spinner bases, but I don't want them to have wheels on them. So that's gonna work out perfect. I got 5 of them. Yay! 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 Yeah! All right, let's see what's in this other box. Y'all don't talk about me too bad for doing this. Y'all leave in the comments if y'all do that too. Y'all get overly excited and y'all just get to ordering stuff to where y'all just like, oh, I ain't even checked to see what I already had. Okay, so this is actually the evergreen Greenstock, and this is what we got when we first started working with Greenstock. And I forgot about my Plant Mama shirt. I gotta start wearing this. I need to wash it. Okay, so yeah, that's one 5-tier evergreen, and this is the evergreen color. This is the one that they always have, so that's probably gonna be the only 5-tier that we have in that area. I may try to see if I can mix and match the colors because I feel like the perfect height for the Greenstocks is a 4-tier, but they don't offer a 4-tier, y'all. Since we plan on pulling this out tomorrow anyways, I'm gonna just leave this in the garage and we'll just put it over here in this corner with the other one. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can downsize these boxes where I just got 1 box. I will say this, and I'm gonna get off the topic. I know for a fact I ain't ordered all 5 of these bases at the same time though. I do know that. So I had to have ordered them not realizing I already had some. But I'm glad I did. I thought I was gonna be able to downsize the boxes, but I'm not. I don't have enough space to downsize it. But while I'm doing this, how are things going in y'all garden? Like what's growing, what's not growing for y'all? What are y'all most excited about growing? I feel like everybody area is at a place now where they can really start getting in the garden like real heavy because it's the end of April. So even the people that's in the cooler zones, like, it's y'all time to shine now. Is y'all excited about it? Like, what's up? Definitely chime in and talk to me in the comments about that. And I do want to see what's in these Vago boxes because I got some Vago boxes over here. Micro. This is a micro greens planter. Now, okay, so I want to use this microgreens planter, but I just don't like the fact of growing indoors. It's something about growing indoors to where I'm like, oh, it's going to cause gnats. It's going to cause this. So for people that grow indoors, how did y'all get yourself comfortable with having stuff like on y'all countertops and things like that? Because I feel like this is a really, really good planter. I've seen a lot of people use it, and they had real good success with it. And microgreens are expensive in the stores, y'all. If y'all have never noticed that, they are really expensive. So, like I said, I would like to go ahead on and use this setup, but just don't like the thought of growing it indoors. And I definitely don't want to grow it out here because it's hot in the garage now. So, all right, then we need to see what's in. Okay, I think I knew this was in here. So this is a seed starting tray from Vago as well. I like this one because you able to grow start a whole bunch of seeds in here. But I don't plan on starting a whole bunch more seeds this season, so I probably won't have to use this until the fall. And it come with this as well to help. It's like this to help push out your seedlings. I have used it before, and I actually, like I said, I actually like it because you're able to get a lot of plants in there. Matter of fact, that's where I started a lot of the leafy greens that I have in the bed with Frank. That's where I started all of those at, if I remember correctly. Y'all, I really just wanted to see, like I said, what I had over here in this corner because I ain't remember what was in here. And it'll probably be better if I just write on the box. That way I know what's in each box without having to break it down. As y'all can see, I desire to be an organized woman, but I don't know. It's like I thrive in chaotic environments for some reason. I don't know what it is. I get a thrill out of it for some reason. I feel like all the stuff in this little corner we'll need tomorrow. I just stack this one very tippy top. So now that we moved those 2 boxes out the foyer area, now we got a little bit more room in the foyer area. I do got a couple other packages that's in there, but I already know what they are, so I don't have to bring them out here to kind of do inventory on it or to put them in this area because I'm gonna actually unbox them. If not, sometime this week, it'll be next weekend that I unbox them and set them up. But yeah, I do want to say this. A lot of y'all asked in the comments like where we get certain stuff from. A lot of times I have the things that I show in the videos linked in the description. So like the Vago, if you want to order or shop their site, it's always in the description. Greenstock, you can always click the link in the description for them. Now that we got the little lead pot system, I'm going to actually link their information in this video as well since I talked about it in this video. Sometimes, like when I get certain things from Amazon, I'll link it in the description. I don't have no like full laid out storefront or anything like that, but I will like leave the links in the description. And one more thing before I let y'all leave, because I feel like we haven't gave y'all an update on our flowers, yet. So even though it's a little drizzle drowsy, the rain has slowed up a little bit. So I'm going to show y'all real quick. So here's an update on our flowers. They're still doing well. The only thing that I noticed about the flowers are the ones, the marigolds. So I noticed yesterday when I came out here, something ate these marigolds up, something tore them up. So like this, and ate up the stems. And I know it's pest damage because of how the actual stems that was left over looked. But the Celosius, I think that's how you say it. The Celosius, they still doing really, really well. The blanket flowers, they're still doing good. I noticed that they'll lose their actual leaves with the color on it, but then some more pop up. As y'all can see, it's more that's about to start budding. And this is the other side. So these Celosius on this side don't look as good as the ones on the other side, and it could be because of how the sun sets and stuff over here. But the ones right here, they look good like the ones on the other side. And then our marigold right here, something tore it up too. Y'all, they say marigolds help with repelling pests, but I really think it works more as a trap crop. Based off the experience from us growing them last year as well, because they got ate up last year too when we had them. So I don't feel like they help deter pests. I think it's more so, like I said, like a trap crop. And is that the same? Do y'all consider that being the same thing? But yeah, y'all feel free to leave y'all experience with growing the marigolds in the comments. Do y'all feel like it actually works as the bugs or the pests hate the smell of it, so they don't go over by the plants that the marigolds are planted near, or do y'all feel like they eat up y'all's as well? I hope y'all enjoyed kicking it with me. If y'all made it to the end of this video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and leave a bug emoji, because I'm more confident with picking these bugs off this year. So we're going to keep on picking them off as we see them. Now, am I going to go out my way to try to find them? Probably not, y'all. But if I see them, I'm going to pick them off. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.